Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys once again while doing my makeup. Initially wanted to just do a sit down video and just talk to you guys directly, but I feel like it's like too set up for what I want to say, and I just feel like in my life, usually like naturally, the time where I think the most and reflect about a whole bunch of stuff is when I'm doing my makeup. This is not to be like cheesy or anything like that. It's just true. Like when I do my makeup, I just think about everything. I think about my day. I think about stuff that's on my mind. The best way to express myself is while doing my makeup and just sitting here and talking to you guys. That's what I'm going to do. In my last Get Ready With Me video, in the description, I kind of mentioned that I wanted to start a series on my channel that is called Makeup Talks. It's probably not going to be that exact name yet, but I really want to work on this series. I want to talk about different stuff with you guys. It can be anything from life to self-love, confidence, or just my life update. I feel like this is a really good idea that I can really identify with because I love talking and I love doing makeup, so it's just like the best of both worlds in one. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup talk about self-confidence and how to love yourself, or just self-love. If you want to just sit here and chit chat, well, listen to me chit chat, just jump right into the video. Fun fact, before I ever start filming, I always look at my nostrils to see if I have boogers up in my nostrils. So I always check if I have a booger like just chilling there. It's happened many times that I filmed a video and when I was about to edit it, I had a booger in my nose and I was just like, no, I am not posting that. I am so sorry. I am not posting that. I just checked, I got no boogers. Okay, let's just jump right into this. First thing we're gonna do is start with my hair. The past year now, I feel like my confidence has changed a lot. I started posting more pictures in bikinis showing who I am, showing myself more to the public, not hiding who I was, because if you even go on my Instagram page now, if you go and scroll back, you'll see that before I would never post bikini pictures. I was just too self-conscious to post them. I would try to limit the number of times I would post my body, like pictures that we would see my curves too much. And I'm gonna say right now, I would facetune the out of myself. I look back now at some pictures on my profile and I'm just like, what the hell were you thinking? Like, does that look natural to you? Like, really, Sabrina? Like, we're gonna think that you look like that? I'm not afraid to say it because like, it's sad to see that I was like that and I was so insecure. My mindset has completely changed, and I'm not bashing people that facetune themselves. It's not that at all. It's just like, I would change myself so much, put it online, stand beside it and say like, this is me naturally, and that's a lie. And me just doing that showed how I wasn't comfortable in my own body and my own skin, you know? Like, I wasn't confident in myself. If I compare myself now, like weight wise versus me before, I was way skinnier before. I've gained a lot of weight because I got a knee operation. I just haven't been eating well. Like, I admit to it, I've been eating like really bad. That's just on me, and it's not a big deal. It doesn't mean that I gained weight, that I'm like the ugliest person in the world. That's what I really discovered. Like, when I look at myself back then, now I feel bad for myself. I feel like the person I was before was so unhealthy mentally, and I was so hard on myself, like really hard on myself. I remember not feeling good enough, like ever not feeling good enough. When I think about it now, I put a lot less pressure on myself. This video is just to talk to you guys a little bit about how I grew, because I feel like it's important for you guys to understand how I went through things, and maybe you can kind of attach yourself to some parts of my story or recognize yourself in my story. So that's why I really want to explain to you guys how I dealt with all of this and how I am now. I'm not perfectly like 100% confident. Days where I find myself really ugly, and I have days that I really don't like myself, but that's just normal. I've done a lot of progress, small steps, but slowly getting there. Why I really wanted to talk to you guys about this is because actually when I started posting pictures in bikinis and just owning up to myself, showing my curves, showing that when I sit down I don't have a flat stomach, and that's fine. You cannot have a flat stomach and be like the most prettiest girl in the world. People that are confident just like shine so much. They have like this vibe about them that you're just like, wow, she is so pretty. I don't know, so much further than just physique. Even how the person feels inside. This sounds so cheesy, but that's like the #1 thing that helped me build my own confidence. Going back to my story, I started posting more pictures in bikinis, not editing myself as much. Like obviously I would smooth my skin, or if I had a pimple I would cover it. My body, I would leave it untouched. Obviously I was rounder than other girls. At first I felt a little weird because I had never done it before, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna not care. I'm just not gonna care anymore. Like, I love this picture, I love how my background looked, I loved how I felt in that moment, and I just want to put on my page. I want to put on my page so I can look back on it and be like, wow, that moment was so nice. And not just like focusing on how I look or how my stomach was folding or if my arms look fat or if we see cellulite on my leg. I just wanted to capture that moment and share it with the people on my page. Slowly but surely I kept posting more and more pictures of me that were not edited and that showed a different body type. I started getting messages from some of my followers saying like, wow, I really wish I could be confident like you, or wow, like seeing your pictures, seeing how you kind of put your guard down, posting pictures in bikinis and not caring about standards and just doing your own thing really inspires me. I love your message, I love your vibe. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I was just doing this to push my own barriers and just try to like challenge myself. I wasn't trying to like inspire others, and I found it really touching. Like, how did I inspire others while working on myself? Like, I love it when people will message me and they're like, hey, and I'm just like, girl, you want to talk? Come see me. I am here. Need help? I'm here. Sabrina's here, you know? Showing people that like being human is beautiful, and being human in your own way is beautiful. I just shifted from like trying to always be perfect, always showing my best angles, always showing like my best self, to being like, hey, like I can have my good times, but I can have my bad times too. And when I'm struggling, I show my struggles, and when I'm feeling good and I'm feeling myself, I'm showing myself as well. Balance both of that. Show that I'm like, I am human, and I'm not just like a body. I have feelings and I have emotions, and that's why I'm doing this video saying that I've evolved, but I still have those moments where I doubt myself and I'm not feeling the best. If you're struggling, constantly struggling, just know that you will never feel completely accomplished, because it's when you feel completely accomplished that you feel like you don't have to work anymore, you don't have to push yourself anymore in life. Even when you are working towards a goal, you will slowly get to it, but I feel like you will never truly get to that point. There's always going to be sometimes that you doubt yourself or you're not sure, but that's what makes you thrive, makes you push to go forward even more. I am insecure about certain things, like the fact that I gained weight, and I know that's something that is not good because it can affect my health in the long term. It's not just for physical image. Of course, this insecurity of mine makes me want to go to the gym to work out and take care of my health or eat healthier, you know? It's just little things like that, and I feel like the doubt sometimes makes you reconsider your life and makes you reconsider what's important and what's not. Now I'm going to the gym to be healthier. Like, my main goal is not to lose weight, it's actually to be stronger and take care of my health. So that's what I'm doing. Talking to you guys a little bit about how I was before. As a kid, I was always the tallest one of the group. All my friends were really small and they were all the same height and they were all cute together, you know? They would always be the same size, so when we would go over to each other's houses, they would always fit into each other's clothes. But when I wanted to, example, borrow, I don't know, a shirt or something, I wouldn't fit in it. It was slowly realizing that I was different than the others. All my friends were the same except for me. Slowly started affecting me because I was like, why are they all like this and why am I different? When I got older, I started gaining weight, but it was like baby fat. Like, looking back at it now, I'm like, I was not fat. Like, why were you so like ashamed? But this is how how you slowly get in your head and you slowly push yourself down more and more and more without realizing who you really are, you know? Like your mind tricks you into not seeing who you really are. So I remember getting ready to go out with my mom to the grocery store, and I would literally go through my closet trying to find an outfit, and I would try like 10,000 shirts on, and just like one after the other be like, I'm ugly in this, I'm ugly in this is too tight, this we see my stomach, this we see this we see that. I remember like throwing them on the bed, making a huge pile, and then my mom would be like, are you ready? Like, just throw something on, like you're overthinking this way too much. And then I would just leave the house with something that I wasn't happy in and I did not find myself pretty in, but I was just like, whatever. And I remember that pile of clothes staying on top of my bed. My room was always a mess because literally I would always like try on different things, not finding myself pretty in them. It's so freaking sad. So that's just to show you guys how far this went back, and it's so sad to think, like, as a little girl, like there's so many other things to think about besides your body image. I was so healthy back then, thank God for that. Like that's like the biggest thing for me. But I feel like my perspective changed a lot recently because of what my mom has gone through. I don't think I've ever talked about this on my YouTube channel, but my mom the past 2 years or a year and a half has been battling breast cancer, and thank God now she's okay. But it was a struggle for me and my family. It hit us like a train. It was so unexpected. I feel like this journey that my family has been on really taught me something, because my mom like had to face changes, really fast physical changes, and she had no choice. It's either you do it or you don't, and if you don't, well, you're gonna die. That whole shift showed me how physical image is nothing compared to health and being on this earth and just living 100%. Many people don't realize how health is so important, and it's not just like health, physical health, it's mental health too. I feel like this journey that my mom has gone through has shaped me more and made me realize a lot of stuff. It's really that made me realize all of this. Like my mom had to do chemotherapy and lose all of her hair, and my mom was a woman that always had long hair. Her body image was always important to her. She always took care of herself. Her long hair, her feminine side to her was really important, and because of the cancer she had to kind of let go of some of those things. It's a lot to give up, but when you give those things up, you realize what truly is important in life. That's it. It's as easy as that, you know? If some of you guys don't understand what I mean, I don't blame you, because I truly feel like you have to go through something like this to understand. This battle was really hard. It changed me as a person, and it made me more enriched mentally. This experience taught me a lot, and I grew so much from it. I didn't want this video to be emotional. That's why I'm honestly like holding back tears now, because I don't want it to be heavy. I want this video to be positive, because I don't want you guys to think that feeling confident or talking about self-love is a heavy topic to talk about. I want it to be light because it's achievable, and like I want you guys to believe me when I say that, you know? And I'm someone that gets emotional very fast, especially when I think about when I was younger and all the thoughts that went through my mind. It's really tough. Don't cry, Sabrina. And like when I think back to when I was younger, I remember like so many times I would just lay on my bedroom floor and just grab like my stomach fat and just wanting to cut it off so bad. I remember being like so young, 8 years old, and wanting to do that to myself just to have a flat stomach, which is the most ridiculous reason. It's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. And just to think that I wanted to do that to myself. I know I was gonna cry in this video. Why am I crying right now? Okay. I understand the struggle, and it's hard, and I'm so happy that I am over that stage and it's just over. It hurts me to know that some girls that are older now and that are going to become women, that you're like maybe 18 or 17 are maybe still stuck in that stage. It just really breaks my heart when I think about it, because it's the worst. It's really the worst. That's why I want to make more of these videos to talk to you guys and just show you guys that you're not alone. Like, you're not alone, and like one day you will love yourself. Like, I will never stress it. Like, I know that everybody can love themselves. It's a process. It takes time. It doesn't happen in a day, but you really have to work on it. Believe in yourself and reconsider a whole bunch of things in your life that are more important than just physical image. The true key, just forgetting about over stressing how you feel and all that, is really taking a step back and thinking, what is more important than having a flat stomach and just like big boobs or a big butt? Like, what is more important? Having people that love you, transforming into someone else, you know, transforming into someone that you can own up to and be like, yes, I am like this and I am proud of it. Maybe you want to change some things about you. Like me, I want to lose weight, I want to get stronger physically, I want to lose a little bit of weight because I feel like I'm getting unhealthy now. I eat McDonald's, I eat burgers every day. Like, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. Example, you have some bad times, dark times, message me. I have all my information down below, so if you guys want to talk to me, I always answer my DMs. Yeah, I don't have that big of a following, so I can actually like really like interact with every one of you, and I really want to like stress this, because if you're not feeling well, girl, just DM me. If you want to talk, I am here. Sometimes, honestly, I feel like it's better to talk to someone that is outside of your situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't mean to cry. I'm so sorry about that, but like, it just shows that we're not all perfect and life is not perfect, and you learn from your struggles and just challenges you have in life. This is the makeup. I literally finished in like 15 minutes, and the rest of the time I was just I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, because I will be doing more, like, I just love these videos, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You want me to talk about something else? Just leave a comment down below. Tell me. I'm open to everything. I respond to all of my comments. I respond to all of my comments. Leave one down below. Chat with me. We can chit chat all together. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.